jail anymore. But before they left that table, this good man would share the truth that we all have grown up knowing, with people whose families had given up on them, whose society had given up on them. Many of them, if they'd have had $20 or $30, could have been out on the street the next day, but they didn't have anybody in the world that thought they were worth $20. But this good man, this man visually impaired, that could have sat home and griped at a God that made his eyes not nearly as good as most that are in this room tonight. Didn't feel good, a man that could have done a whole lot of other things, got up from whatever it was he was doing to share this truth with others. This was a man of God. He'd want to give honor to God, he'd want to give honor to the elders that played a strong and a vital role early in his ministry, and I don't know all of them, but I do know that Elder C.E. George was very involved in Brother Smart's ministry at an early age, and I do know that Elder C.E. George, his wife, is here this evening. Her daughters recorded an album. I think it was a record. It was long before CDs, maybe even before 8 tracks. I don't know. I was a tiny child in those days. But he was very involved. The first time that I ever knew of Brother Smart, I was probably about 3 or 4 years old and was staying with my grandparents. They're going on tonight, but my papa, Reverend E.W. Hackler, and I would ride with him, and we would go to Little Rock to the school for the blind, and we would pick up Brother Smart on Sunday morning early, and he would ride with us out to Cato, a country church about 30 miles from here. Brother Smart would preach and sing his heart out. There might have been 5, 10, 15, maybe on a big day there might have been 40 people there. But he sung just as hard as he did when I've seen him stand before 2, 3, or 4,000 people.